Good morning, agents. This is Veteran Agent Jaden X1, and this is part 10 of the division. Now, before I do anything further, just walking around the situation room like I'm in charge, seeing how everything is. See, when you're like the Jack Bauer of the division, you gotta always come prepared. Because if you don't come prepared, then don't come at all. And with that said, I may got enough points to upgrade some of the wings around here. Starting with... let's see... barricades and gunsmith is a bit hard to get these days. Ballistic shield. Alright, let's see about armory.
Upgrades are all working good. Thanks for helping out, Agent.
I got some abilities unlocked. So now I got 460 points to go, so let's go with Dark Zone Ops. More new perks and abilities. That's just been activated, so now I'm down to 60 points. So now let's check out those vendors. Alright, now this is the Dark Zone gear vendor.
The Dark Zone Operations Center will help us plan rescues and ops in there, Agent. Great work.
And that's what basically Dark Zone Ops does. And as for the vendor, well, I just hope you have a lot of currency from the Dark Zone. Because at some point in time, I will have to broadcast the Dark Zone. And even though I am not gonna like it, because you can't trust nobody in there. But we will see. We will see.
Hey, nothing to worry about. We'll see you soon.
Now over there, or over here for that matter, you will see a scavenger crate which houses
Hey, check these babies out.
some random clothes that you might need for the journey. Now the procurement team, I don't think I haven't tried out yet, but they don't do anything much. But I think the procurement team had something to do with that scavenger crate that's over there. And this right here is good old Captain, who's currently busy right now. Too bad we can't randomly talk to him. So now the security wing is up to what, 50%? 50%. Alright, so next up I'm about to head to is the security wing. And we're about to head to the advanced weaponry door. And here's what it does.
The armory's up and running now. More weapons and equipment for the good guys. Way to go, Agent.
And that's that. And right now I need some serious upgrades, and due to the Richie Rich type currency I got on the bottom right screen, I'm gonna have me a good old time cherry picking as to which gun I would want to get. And right now I definitely want this, the G36 Enhanced. That's like what, $18,660. I'll take that. And the military M9, which costs like what, $14,928 bucks. I got that. And the police TA-21, which is $18,660.
I need more customers.
Now, when you have enough to when you have a truckload of points for the security wing to build up the barracks, you'll just be increasing some JTF presence out there. Alright, so I'm gonna head for the shooting range and seeing if I can get these guns on here. Because this level 16 tactical power is about to be obsolete, which is why I'm about to let's see, there we go. I just had to go to mods, click the R3 button and strip all the attachments that I got, and I'll just replace it with the G36 one and delete this one by clicking the L3 button. Alright, the next up is the Military M9. Alright, I'm gonna strip the attachments off here too. Good looking gun, but I do need an upgradable one too. I'm gonna delete the first wave, and that's that. So I got almost all the purples now. And I'm gonna delete these ahead of time, seeing as though we don't need them. Anything that is below level of the gear that you got equipped, always delete them, because then it'll be junk. It's just gonna turn into junk. But if you want to mark the gear that you don't want junk so that you can sell it later, then you can press the L2 button on the gear that you don't want, and it will show a trash can icon on there until you get to the vendor and sell it off or disintegrate it. Alrighty. So now we got this G36. I'm about to try this gun out for a few. Put the right attachments on here. And then let's see where we can go from there.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Alright, let's see if I can do it behind cover. Yeah. This G36 has a bit of a kick to it. So you know what? I know what to put on there. Every gun needs a stability nowadays. And for that you need the right attachment for the right situation. I'm gonna put extended mag on here because I like having a lot of bullets. And I'm gonna put in this Omega suppressor, Omega rifle suppressor, which increases the DPS, which stands for damage per second. And next up, I'm gonna put an ACOG on here to increase a little bit of the accuracy. And the next winner up, the next winner up is this green laser attachment that I'm also gonna put on here to increase accuracy. So let's see what it does. That's still no good because right now it's a little kicky. Well, this will increase range, so I'll put that on. Looks like I don't need, well, I wouldn't say don't need, but I don't have anything that would stabilize my gun right now. So I'll just stick with the ones I got for now. And as for this, I may not need it. So I'll just disintegrate it. It's sad that I have like 2 grips on 2 guns. I don't know if it's either sad or disappointing to me. But that can be fixed at a later time. Alright, so now we're walking into the medical wing. See if we can get this puppy up and running. Seeing as though we got a little bit of patience in here. And I got 860, so we shall unlock quarantine.
Now that's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more.
New abilities, new perks. Now for my next trick is intensive care. And with good reason. So now let's see. Let's see what we unlocked.
At last, intensive care. Dedicated resources for the worst cases. This will save lives, Agent.
When we score enough points, we'll probably build up the hazmat unit and the decontamination unit. But for now, the next one up is
quarantine. We needed this pretty badly. Now we can properly isolate the sick and exposed, keeping the rest of us safer.
And the disaster aid. Let's see what we got in the crate. We got some canned food. I'll take that. And I think that's it. Practically unlocked everything, and this is the survival guide pages. And so far we know found 5 out of 24. So now let's head upstairs towards the tech wing.
You're an inspiration to us all.
Thank you, sir. Now, if you want to be the James Bond of the division, then keep an eye on the tech wing whenever you got points. So now, what do we got? Probably gonna need some seeker mines, so communications.
Okay, I can work with this. You've actually got some skills, you know?
Rhodes is currently thanking me at this point, and we're probably gonna need some stickies. So, generators. And let's see. Well, it looks like that's it. So now let's check out the stuff that we just unlocked. Yeah, these are the missing agents terminal.
Talk later.
Yeah, all right, Rhodes. Just calm yourself. Let's take a look at these two, starting with the generators.
Generators. I love me some generators. Gonna make this place more stable. Give us some extra power. Thanks, Agent.
And the other one will be central heating, which I think has already been explained in my previous broadcasts. Now the next one up is...
Now that's what I'm talking about. Communications. Now we can have proper contact with our field agents. Good one.
And that's it. That's all three wings we just...
And so is our electricity supply.
Yeah, it is. Alright, seeing as though...
Hey there.
Seeing as though we just practically unlocked everything, I'll give you the tour real quick before we head out. Now, you already know about the pulse. Let's take a look at some different perks for this pulse ability. This is the recon pack. The pulse has an increased range and is capable of locating nearby loot containers, which is kind of useful if you guys are treasure hunters. And the next one is the Scrambler. The pulse protects the user and all allies from hostile pulse scans, and as usual the attributes is pretty much down here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start with the recon pack, and then I'll give you a few seconds to look at its attributes if you've already spotted them, because knowing y'all just might pause it and then just look at the stats, and then once I scroll down you'll look at how to activate it. Now, I already told you about the Scrambler. Alright, and the last perk for the pulse is Tactical Scanner. Damage is increased when attacking any hostile targets identified by the pulse scan. Here are its attributes, and you already know how to activate them, so, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. Alrighty, now let's go to first aid. And I'm really about to select the third perk in a minute, but you already know how first aid does it. Here are the upgraded versions of it, starting with the what is that, defibrillator or defibrillator? Yeah, defibrillator. There we go. Applies instant healing followed by a heal over time. The device can revive downed allies with a portion of their normal health. Oof, which is like a sacrifice if you wanted to resurrect your allies nearby or your fellow agents. And here is how you activate them. The next one is Overdose, which is kind of like my favorite, so I'm gonna equip that first. You can assign it by pressing the X button and then the circle button to head back, seeing as though you've already assigned it. But yeah, Overdose is the device that heals targets more efficiently. It may even extend the target's health beyond the normal rating, which in other words is like a shot of adrenaline. Now the next one is Booster Shot. And to let you in on a little secret, I hate shots. I repeat, I hate shots. It makes me grumpy. I'm not a kid or a crybaby or anything, just in case if you guys got the wrong idea, but I just hate shots, period. But shots do help when it comes to your health, so I'll give it that. But back to what I was saying, Booster Shot temporarily increases damage and damage resistance for the infected targets in addition to the normal healing effect. And plus you already know how to activate it. Scroll back a little bit so that you can look at its attributes again. And that's that. Now the next one. Oops, I'm sorry. Let's head to the sticky bomb section. Now the upgraded one is the BFB. BFB. I'm gonna have to. Well, it doesn't tell me what it stands for, but you may have an idea as to what it stands for, though. But it increases the damage and radius of the explosion and may cause targets to bleed, which would be very useful if you want to put in some extra damage. The attributes is right here, along with how to activate them. The before deployment and the after deployment. Now the next one is flashbang, if you guys would like to do a breach and clear action. The bomb explodes with a non-lethal effect that blinds all targets in range. Sorry, I'm wandering off a little bit. Oh man, excuse me. Excuse me again. Now the next one is the disruptor. The explosive is replaced with an EMP alternative causing disrupt effects to all targets in the area. And here are the attributes for it. And the before and after deployment. Alright. Next one is Seeker Mines. And what it does is that it releases an automatic mine that seeks out hostile targets before exploding on proximity. And the attributes for it right now is this. And the before and after deployments, of course. You can still throw it like any regular grenades that you got. And plus you already know how to throw them. So, again, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. But alright. And last but... oh, hold on, I'm sorry. It ain't the last, but this right here is mobile cover. Creates a temporary cover for one person, which provides standard cover protection until destruction. Very, very, very useful if you don't have any cover nearby. And here's the before and after deployments on how to activate it. Now this, if you want to be mobile, here's the ballistic shields. Well, yeah, here's the ballistic shields. Just in case if I didn't read it to you, here it is. The ballistic shield equips a portable ballistic shield that absorbs damage. The user can only use their sidearm while the shield is active. And there are upgraded versions of this so that you can use a submachine gun to shoot with instead of a pistol. But that's only for later broadcasts. Now here are the upgraded versions. But first, here's the attributes and before and after deployments. Alright, next up is reactive targeting. Equips a stronger and lighter shield that pulses hostiles who shoot at it. In short, it's like a fusion between the pulse and the riot shield together. Next is assault shield. Equips a shield that grants the user's weapon increased damage, knockback, accuracy, and faster reload speed. Very useful if you want to be quick on the trigger and quick on the shield. If you want to be like the Captain America version of yourself. And the last one is kinetic breaker. Grants the user a small portion of incoming damage as healing. Quite a useful tool indeed, if you're taking on heavy fire, that is. Just make sure you watch your left and right blind sides. Because sure, they'll try to shoot you from the front, but that doesn't mean you'll be open to left and right blind spot positions. So be mindful whenever you use a ballistic shield. Alright, we already looked at the abilities. Now let's see if we can look at the perks. But first, let's get a look at the talent. And these are future talents that we can unlock in the future, if you're interested in playing Division. Alright, this is the medical section. So for each talent that I highlighted, I will you will have 10 seconds to read it, or you can pause to look at it. Alright, now we're entering the text section. Now the last part is the security wing. All right. Next up is the perks. Now the perks are the ones that you unlock with each upgrade to each wing, like medical, tech, and security. Again, I'll give you the same 10-second treatment for those. Well, yeah, yeah, the 10 more second treatment. No, in this case, let's make it 4. Sorry, we are heading towards tech now. And that's it. So that's, if you've already read what the perks and talents can do already, after scrolling through each of them from 10 to 4 seconds on both talents and perks, then that's about it. That's about it from there. Oh, one last thing. If you graduated, and if you are a veteran division agent like myself, then we got 9 days until the next batch of badges are coming up. So my prediction, this might gonna come out next Tuesday, seeing as though we got 9 days left. And I bet you like $5 we're probably gonna head down to the underground to take care of some hunters. Hunters can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Especially. But yeah, the division shields, these are the ones I've unlocked so far. And happy of it, because now for every badge I unlock these babies for Division 2 when it comes out. And if you guys know me well enough for over, I want to say 3 or 4 years now, when I started YouTubing, I'm going to broadcast the living crap out of Division 2. But I'm going to get these tiers ahead of time if I grind for the last 2 slots of these badges. Some of them may be harder than the last though, but we can get it, especially if I want that jacket right there. And this is tier 2, this is tier 3, and this is tier 4. Now for every badge you unlocked an auto messaging that is connected to the Division 2. So with that said, here is a special listen. A special listen. Oh, I'm rushing with my words now.
Let me tell you, that Agent Phelan brought in with her is the real deal. Gotta admit, at first I was skeptical. Oh, great. Another rookie who thinks they're gonna do it all themselves. Probably get roasted by the cleaners within a week, you know what I mean? Didn't happen. Kind of the opposite, really. Between you and me, we didn't see that sort of performance out of every agent. We still don't. I'm telling you, right now, I'd follow that agent into hell. Or uptown, whichever comes first. I'm sure you can tell the difference at this point.
That's the Shepherd badge for liberate the base of operations. That's the objective you have to do. Now the second one is Hazard, which I had to kill like or clear 25 landmarks in the dark zone. And let me tell you, it is not easy clearing 25 landmarks, especially when you got a pain in the butt rude behind rogue agents in there, let alone some tough bosses for you to deal with, which is fair. But rogue agents are a pain, and I just like to buckshot them in the head instantly so that their head comes off. But then again, I'm just too violent. Here's an auto tape.
Headquarters, I had a single civilian Caucasian female attempting to enter the dark zone.
Look, you can't stop me. I can't let you.
Hang on, HQ. What are you saying, lady?
My name is April Kelleher, and I've got to get in there. The proof I need, it's behind those walls, and I'm not going to stop until I get it.
All right. Convince me that letting you go in there isn't assisted suicide.
I've been in there before. I can handle myself.
Tell you what, I'll let you go, but if you get killed in there, you don't come crying to me, okay?
Guys, I promise you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
HQ, never mind.
April's a suicidal somebody. Sorry, I just don't like the cussing. And here is Deadeye. Complete all weekly HVTs in a single week. And it's somewhat mediumly easy. But here's the auto for my reward.
Weather sucks today.
Yeah, looking like it's gonna storm again.
You know what this reminds me of? The day we took down Alex.
That was a good day.
No kidding. That guy was huge. He must have been 6'5", 240, all muscle.
Wait, guy?
Yeah, guy. I'm talking about Alex.
That's funny. I thought Alex was a woman, short for Alexis. Hell of a shot, too. Picked up a couple of agents at range.
No. Alex was a guy.
Are you sure we're talking about the same Alex?
I don't know. Could there have been more than one?
Beats me.
And the last one up is Avenger, which is the current badge I'm wearing. Take out 10 named bosses in Manhattan, 10 in the Dark Zone, and 10 in the West Side Piers. Those guys are not easy to take down either, but you can also farm if possible, especially for one of those badges. But here's the last auto tape that I got from it.
Oh, shit. They got my leg.
How bad is it?
Damn it. I don't think I can walk.
Hang on. Let me tie that off for you. Executive decision. We're gonna hold out here and wait for pickup.
Nah, go and finish the job. I'll be fine until you get back.
I'm not leaving you here so I can walk into a trap without backup.
You saw them running. They're just trying to get away.
The longer we sit here arguing, the more time they've got to change their minds.
All the more reason to get going now instead of... Oh, God! Did you have to pull so tight? Instead of waiting here with me.
Negative on that. We're gonna call for help and sit tight, in case they come back.
Yeah, and in case they bring friends.
And that's it. Who knows what those auto tapes are from? Some of them might be either from Division 1 or if my suspicions are correct, is a sneak peek of Division 2. And that those are the new characters that we just saw on the bottom left screen. On the bottom left screen, for every time I played those auto tapes, it shows you who is talking. And that's about it. I'm just gonna shut up now. And here are the commendations for General Combat Missions, Exploration, PvP, DLCs Underground, Survival, Last Stand, Skirmish, and West Side Piers. And on the right side tells you of your recent accomplishments from date to how many points that you might have scored. And your total progression, as usual, will be at the bottom, which would represent just how hard of a division agent you are, or better yet, how much of a hardcore division agent you are. And you already know where to find your field data for missing agents. As a matter of fact, you already know how to access division agents names there's a lot to explore, especially, but for right now we'll just leave it at that. And this is going to be in my future broadcast to give you the tour of. You'll be finding some albums and auto journals from people who lived in the underground. Alright, that's about it. So now I just recently gave you the tour of the abilities, skills, talents, perks, dossiers, division shields, commendations. I don't think I haven't gone through them yet, but it's a lot to go over, so I'm probably going to go over it a little bit at a time while I'm broadcasting, but these are the ones you have to do to grind for either badges or cipher keys. That too will be in my future broadcast videos until the day Division 2 comes out. It's a lot. But I just went over general commendations with you. The rest of these I'm probably going to show either later on or tomorrow on the 4th of July. And speaking of which, I would like to say a happy early 4th of July to all my subscribers, and I hope you guys have a good 4th of July, and I hope you buy some silent or soundproof headsets if you guys are not much fans of fireworks. That would probably make a heck of a lot of racket while you're sleeping. But if you're going out to pop some fireworks yourself, then have a great time and stay out of trouble. The news may be depressing, but that doesn't mean that you guys can take care of yourselves. So I implore you, please stay out of trouble, stay away from stupid people. I'm not saying all of them, I'm saying some of them. But if possible, please pray for them. Well, I already showed you the inventory, but I don't think I haven't shown you these. Alright, these are the extra free slots that you can save and automatically equip. If you were to create a perfect class that is based on your style and your style alone, from weapon to armor to gear to perk to talents to skills to good looks, then this is the slots for you. Well, this is the loadout for you. Make sure you have it all dialed down and recorded, all in the free slot section, and then you press and hold the square button or tap the square button to save, like that, for example. And if you want to delete it, you can click the R3 button. But you can tap the square button to save your loadout. And I just saved my first loadout that I may delete for a little bit later. This is, well, you already know where to find your characters. Toughness, attribute. This section for you to keep up with your character's progression. And the pouches here tells you how much stuff you got. I need a lot more division tech so I can upgrade my armors. And these are the collection section for exotics to superior gear. here are the ones that I'm probably going to be broadcasting in the future. Striker, Tactician, Reclaimer, Deadeye, Seeker, Spacefarer Collection. All of this can be based on your based on your style, how you would want your character to look like. Rather, if you want to be the Captain Price of the division, or yeah, just I know you guys can be creative. But anyway, Urban Navigator Collection, Urban Winter, Messenger, Explorer, MC Club Collection, and Rescue Operation. Now, Mark III, Predator, Hunter, Lone Star, Final Measure, MC Retro, and the Sentinel Collection, which would kind of make you look like Big Boss off of Metal Gear. Godly, I missed that game. And this is the newest one: Commando, Recon, Sentry, Path of the Nomad, and Silver Bunker. That's about it. Those you can earn through vendor or loot crates that you have to buy. But that's it. And you already know how to equip your clothes or put some clothes onto your character. Anywho, that's about it. So for now that I took care of most of the tutorial out the way, let's see if we can do some traveling. And I already know just where to go to, seeing as though I'm level 17. Not that one, because this sounds like a tough one.
That's right. He didn't, but I sure felt good stuff to him.
All right.
For God's sake, let him. That's right. He didn't, but I sure felt good stuff to him. I'm not recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave agent's distress beacon.
It just started going off. No warning, no prior signal. What the hell?
Your guess is as good as mine. But see if you can ID a location on that pulse, and pray it keeps broadcasting.
Alright, for this mission, a transponder from a first wave division agent has been signaling from the inside of the New York Police Academy. Investigate the beacon and gather any evidence you find. Ma'am. I really hate being interrupted.
For God's sake. I'm not recognizing this signal.
I'm gonna mark it.
It just started going off. No warning, no prior signal. What the hell?
Your guess is as good as mine. But see if you can ID a location on that pulse, and pray it keeps broadcasting. We're picking up a signal from a first wave agent's transponder located in the main building of the New York Police Academy. Anytime a Shade Tech signal pops up, we check it out. And if the agent attached to it is still alive, that'll be a nice bonus. Of course, odds are the agent's dead. But anything you can learn about how that tech got there and what happened to the agent wearing it gets us that much closer to understanding what went wrong.
So let's see if we can fast travel to make this trip a bit shorter. So we'll just head for the meat locker. Not the David Jones locker, but the meat locker. I just hope the vendors here have some good gear. I'm probably gonna need that.
Happy customer is the best customer.
So we only have a weapon vendor, not for armor. That is not good. Not good. That is definitely not good. But alright.
Remember that out there.
Ray Barrett, you head of the Rifles.
Alright, we are scrolling all the way down to West 24th Street, and we're about to head up to 6th Avenue in a minute. Excuse my pooch. And here's the cleaners. I just gave him a mercy shot. Ta-ha!
Active echo beacon detected.
So where's the echo? Oh, okay, here it is. This pretty much looked like an old one, though. See if there's any intel nearby. No.
It's an evacuation order, sir. You remain here at your own risk.
We worked our asses off for you and you're leaving?
Sir, you need to move.
Get your hands off me!
Violence in the city place. Boom. I think we're at 6th Avenue. Are we in 6th Avenue? Are we? Yes, I think we are in 6th Avenue. Now we're at West 26th Street.
No one's looking for trouble here.
Oh great, more trouble up ahead. Only this time there are 3 cleaners. Oops. I think I just blew a civilian up too. Ah! Pop goes the weasel. This dude just did not realize that I just aimed for his propel tank. Alright, my bad, sir. Yeah, you were in the line of fire, so... Oh wow, your hand just moved, so... Yeah, my bad. Looks like something just came up. And it looks like we'll be heading to the water supply soon. So now we just now got a little change of plans. That would be the riders. Oof, that's gotta hurt. Whenever you're right behind them, always aim for the weak spot. For the cleaners, you aim for the propel tanks. And then you'll watch them pop like a popcorn. Same goes for the rioters. If you see them wear a backpack, shoot it. Because that's where they put their grenades at. The dummies. So now we are at Flatron District. And we're also near the dark zone. Looks like the cleaners are here. And this poor guy, I don't know what happened. But let's see what we can do. And it looks like we're heading to the sewer again.
Radio communication intercepted.
Okay. Now shut up all the pumps for East 29th. Hold on. Whoever labeled these has the worst goddamn handwriting. Just hurry up. The boss doesn't want the hydrants working when we make our push.
Ooh, looks like the cleaners are up to something. Let's see what they're up to, shall we? Well, I don't have any pulse for the moment, but from what I'm counting, it looks like, what, 4? I count 4. One at the top at my 12 o'clock, who is right up there. And let's see, we got 3, and I'm definitely guessing 4. Oh, so it's only 3. Alright, we're about to get this party started as soon as they don't see me. So I'm about to execute in 3, 2, 1. Pop! Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. I'm hiding in the target area, the monkey shooting at the weasels. As soon as I see the cleaners, pop goes the weasel. Sorry it took me so long to finish that song, but you know how it is. They just don't know when to stand still. That is the problem. So now
Warning. Water pressure at critical levels.
I'm about to take cover. Leave this sentry gun here.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
See what happens.
Warning. Water pressure at critical levels.
Plop goes the weasel. Ha ha. And these guys are too easy, you know.
Warning. Hostile forces
Oh,
approaching.
that was bad. Got your head. Alright, let's see if I can get to it before everybody else shows up.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Leaving this turn here again. Gave him a mercy shot. Isn't it refreshing sometimes just to pop their little propel tanks, just to show them how
Warning.
stupid they are?
Pressure at critical levels.
I mean, you just saw somebody's body flying.
Warning. Hostile
That's the
forces
most
approaching.
refreshing thing you'll ever see when shooting a cleaner. Always aim for the propel tanks. Pop goes the weasel. So refreshing. So very refreshing. Just very much refreshing. Alright, so I got 20 seconds. Just in time.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Warning. Water pressure at critical levels.
Plop goes the weasel. I'm hiding around the target area. The monkey's hiding from the weasel. Ha. Too easy.
That could have been really bad. Thanks for helping out.
Oh, this was good for me. Popping every propel tank I see. Every time I see a daggone cleaner comes out. That's just so daggone refreshing. So now, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I know it's this way. Ah, there it is. I don't know how I almost forgot.
Sup?
What's up, what's up? Sup, Vader? You just tuned in to part 10 of The Division. And seeing as though you're a veteran agent, I come to suspect that you already... Well, currently I was heading to...
on my way to work.
Oh, okay.
We're picking up the signal from a first wave agent's transponder located in the main building of the New York Police Academy. Anytime a shade tech signal pops up, we check it out. And if the agent attached to it is still alive, that'll be a nice bonus. Of course, odds are the agent's dead. But anything you can learn about how that tech got there and what happened to the agent wearing it gets us that much closer to understanding what went wrong.
Yeah, that's where I'm currently heading towards. I was originally heading towards the police academy, but I had this had to make a quick change of plans a little bit to get some points, and right now look like I'm about...
You're happy that you're off today.
Oh, you're daggone right, I am happy. I'm off today, we're all off tomorrow, and I'm off Saturday. They keep switching my days off, so I'm currently not complaining.
All units be advised, Rikers has seized a parking garage on East 24th. Civilians confirmed on site. Division response requested.
Oh, Vader, to let you know, and you probably already know this, but these are the upgrades or updates that they just downloaded for Division. These are the badges that you have to earn.
Because Rob just did a surprise visit today.
Did he? How was it? How was the surprise visit? And while you're answering the question...
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know how it is by the time you get there. But these are the badges you have to grind for. And I'll start from the beginning so that you can get read it. Liberate the base of operations. That's how you earn that badge. Clear 25 landmarks in the dark zone, which is very hard to do because of the rogue agents that be getting on my nerves. And complete all weekly HVTs in a single week, which is mediumly easy. And the Avenger, you have to find 10 named bosses and kill them. 10 at Manhattan, 10 in Dark Zone, 10 at Westside Pier. And this is just a taste of what's going to happen in the next set of badges. Because the next set of badges don't come on, don't come online until like 9 days. So I'm thinking like next Tuesday they might gonna come out. And when you grind for all the badges in 2 slots, these are the ones you'll be getting for Division 2. This is Tier 1, skin. Tier 2, a jacket and a badge. Tier 3, probably an emote and a bag. And Tier 4 is an emote and well, I'm gonna have to say a keychain for your bag. So these are Tier 1 to Tier 4. And you can press the triangle button if you're gonna register for the beta. And that was only one half of the updates.
I was back on my grind on Black Ops 3.
As did I yesterday. But it was a bit laggy, so I was playing it with a friend of mine. And Black Ops 3 was a bit laggy for me, so I'm probably going to do some more of BO3 a little bit later. But I don't know if I'm going to broadcast it. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, okay.
Young, that sentry gun done saved my life. Oh my goodness gracious. Somebody just jumped. Gonna put you in your daggone place. Get back here. Okay. Wow. Ow. Oh, I got you, sweetheart. You know what? I'm gonna pop you. That's what's gonna happen. Bum. Uh-oh.
I still have the game, haven't played it yet.
Well, now's a good time to start playing. Especially if you want your stuff ahead of time in Division 2. Oh, purple bar. Great. I'm gonna die. I am so gonna die. Golly. Next time I'll plant my turret in the middle of the garage. That way I'll have a better vantage of picking them off. Now where's that blasted key? The heck? Or they're dealing with the JTF out there. I just came from out here, right? Alright, so where is that key? I know that key is around here somewhere.
But I will be back on Battlefield 4 today. 'Cause I'm tomorrow, Thursday and Sunday. So I will be gaming like crazy.
Now that's what's up. Looking forward to seeing your vids, Vader.
Thank you, Agent. We appreciate it.
Two JTFs left standing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
For God's sake, let him go. He didn't do anything to you. That's right. He didn't. We're picking
picking up the signal from a first-wave agent's transponder located in the main building of the New York Police Academy. Anytime a Shade Tech signal pops up, we check it out. And if the agent attached to it is still alive, that'll be a nice bonus. Of course, odds are the agent's dead. But anything you can learn about how that tech got there and what happened to the agent wearing it gets us that much closer to understanding what went wrong.
Beating the poor guy to death. Alright, looks like we're at... Where are we at? Where are we at? We're at Grand Mercy. And I need to check into a nearby safe house. Hopefully they got better stuff. Oh.
And I will be on Mixer today doing a live broadcast of the racing game Split Second.
Looks like you got yourself a good old schedule, man.
Dispatch to patrol. Requesting backup. JTF under fire. Report to graveyard on 23rd.
Jerk. Alrighty. Man, you got your...
got to go. I talk to you later. Peace.
Alright, Vader, take care of yourself, man. Don't work yourself too hard either. In the meantime, I have to climb up to talk to this guy.
Without you, he would have been dead. Hopefully that'll make him think twice about hitting the next JTF patrol.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Oh, they're all coming down here. You know what? That'd be messed up if they sent dogs over here. And what is to say they won't do that in Division 2? If you don't move your...
Approaching.
We've got incoming!
Oh, there's a sniper over there. Woo, got that sniper. Just in case if you guys want to know what civil unrest looks like, this is what it looks like. Oh! Oh, I thought one of the JTF just got their behinds blown up. Uh-oh. If this JT... I'm about to whack your behind for that.
Wish I could shoot like you.
Golly.
Good work, Agent. Look, I'm just grateful you were nearby.
Oh, I'm glad too. All right.
I'm not recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave agent's distress beacon.
It just started going off.
Your guess is as good as mine. But see if you can ID a location on that pulse, and pray it keeps broadcasting.
Alright, before we go there, I know we're kind of close to the primary objective, but I wanted to check into that safe house. So let's head to the last call safe house. We'll cut through here. Some of y'all might be familiar with that statue. Wait, who's nearby? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Dad, go on. Not the sewer. Anything but the sewer. Yeah, it's the sewer. Or the metro. 23rd and 2nd Avenue. Alright, looks like we found Public Relations Agency. Public Relation Agency representative sending message to Charles Bliss. Let's have a listen.
Lieutenant Colonel Bliss, this is Arthur Tran from Polliner Newen Creative Associates. First, let me say what a pleasure it is to be working for a company like yours and with someone like you, so devoted to keeping our great country safe. I've sent you the storyboards for the proposals for your firm, which we're calling Island Thunder. It starts with a flyover by a wing of attack helicopters, all firing full blast. Behind them, there's a massive explosion, followed by a pan down to where we see one soldier in your company's uniform taking out a dozen enemies with a massive machine gun. Tasteful heavy metal, and a voiceover that emphasizes the sorts of awesome adventures your men have been on a day-to-day basis. Tell me what you think.
Hold on for a second.
I'm not recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave agent's distress beacon.
Just thought it...
Alright, and here's a Survivor 2 auto diary.
Hey, Dano, it's me. I know, but things got a little hectic. My Soch essay took longer than expected, and then Vanessa got sick, and, you know, I wanted to bring her chicken soup, stream Gosling movies with her and stuff, be the doting boyfriend. You gotta get into the city and meet her sometime soon, man. But not this week. She's still sick as a dog, and a thing seems to be going around. Wouldn't want you taking a bug home to the boys. Anyway, tell Mom I'm sorry, and I promise to get out to PA for the holidays, okay? You're the best. Later.
That will pull my heart.
Thank you.
Appreciate your kindness.
All available JTF near Gramercy. Rikers have taken over the Empire Autumn Hotel. We need all hands on deck.
Remember this corner?
Leader. That's not good. Oh, that's definitely not good. Can't move, can you? Woo! Got that jerk.
I don't think they would have made it without you. Thanks for your help.
Daggone right. Alright, looks like there's some intel in here that I can probably check out. And it looks like there's somewhere else I have to go to. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do in here. Alright, here's the incident report. The girlfriend of the inmate leaves a final message.
Hey, Boo. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you in person. I don't know what they tell you in there, but things out here are going freaking nuts. Lots of people are sick. Some kind of flu or something, but lots of people are dying. It's scary, Boo. I miss you so bad right now. God, I wish I could talk to you. Please don't be mad at me, baby. I just want to keep Daniela inside until this blows over. You know she's so fragile. I'm so worried about her, baby. I'll die if something happens to her. Or happens to you. Please take care of yourself, baby. I'm really sorry. Don't be mad at me. I really hope you're okay. And I hope that I'll see you someday. Okay. Bye.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
Wait, what?
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
She'll break my behind. I'm not that much of a high level. Oh. There's a truck full of Rikers out here. I'm supposed to check into a safe house by now. And already I'm knee-deep in Riker territory. And what's this? Looks like I'm looking for a missing agent along the way. Okay, that's one spot, but it looked like I'm near a echo or something. Oh. And I'm knee deep in Riker territory. Jeez. Well, that was a close call. Looks like the next incident report is a Reggie. Riker sharing the story how Reggie got back in jail.
Did you hear about Reggie?
What about him?
He got arrested again. He's back in Rikers for the third time.
You're kidding. What'd he do?
So that's the best part. He was out on parole, right? And for some stupid reason, decides to pick up work not 2 days after getting out. Picks up a gun and a package and moves to live in a restaurant downtown.
All right.
But he's had too much orange juice or something, so he desperately has to take a piss. So he walks into the restroom, and what does he see?
What?
3 police officers standing and turning right as he enters the room.
Did he walk back out?
No, not Reggie. He steps right in, up to the urinal, and zips up. Cops still watching. Then, without missing a beat, the gun and the package fall out right into the urinal.
And the cops see everything?
The cops see everything, and Reggie's cuffed faster than he can finish.
All units. Sarah's getting some reports of a possible mutation in the parking garage on 29th and 2nd. Need you to investigate.
Oh, this is getting rather too much right now. So now I'm locating a missing agent while all at the same time investigating. A missing agent.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
Oh, great.
Now leaving the contaminated area.
Well, looks like I'm going to be moving faster than I can talk.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Alright, so... on, man. I don't have time.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
I'm about to die. Whew. Oh, come on. I'll take them all, but it looks like I'll be... Come on, man. What the...
Warning. You are now entering a contaminated area.
Ah, there it is.
Alert. Contamination scan initiated.
Come on, come on, come on. You went that away, right? Okay, so what's the next part? Man, I'm gonna freaking die. Come on! Dang it!
Thanks, Agent. My people will get that data into the right hands.
Yeah, well, let's see about ziplining out of here. Come on. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. Son of a goat.
Exiting the contaminated area.
For God's sake, let him go. He didn't do anything to you. Oh! That's right. He didn't.
Well, I'm a
But
little
I sure
pissed
don't-
right now.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
The laboratory facility.
Decontamination got on my freaking nerves.
Can't thank you enough. But I will bring you something from my wine rack.
Something's wrong with me. I think I need a doctor.
This is perfect, Agent. These decontamination facilities are going to save lives and stop the spread of disease.
Yeah, better.
Warning. Are exiting the safe area.
Out of my way. I was hoping I could find both at the same time, but I guess I wasn't all that accurate when it comes to juggling both of them, both objectives at the same time. So now I'm just up for murdering anybody I see. You better start running. I don't have time for garbage.
Let him go. He didn't do anything to you.
As long as I'm not going past there.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Well, scratch that. This garbage is about to end here. Because I'm gonna get that agent's badge and I'm gonna get out of here. Literally going to get out of here. So whatever agent badge that I done found, I'll look over it later if I have to. Well, yeah, if I have to. But for now, I just wanted to get out of here.
I'm not recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave agent's distress beacon.
It just started going off. No warning, no fire signal. What the hell?
Your guess is as good as mine. So see if you can ID a location on that phone.
Excuse me. Alright. Now let's see what agent badge that I just got out of there. Edward Eddie Pastor. Went through a lot of trouble getting that. I guess I'm no Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible then. Because I thought I can do the impossible and try to juggle 2 things at once before dying, but, you know, I probably would have been dead on impact if there's a daggone Ziploc. Next. Alright, so where we heading? What checkpoint?
Dispatch to patrol. We're getting reports of Rikers attacking civilians on East 20th and 2nd.
Never going back in the cage.
Looks like somebody just unfortunately got themselves killed. Mini turn is back up, so let's see if I can get this puppy working.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning, hostile forces approaching. Warning, hostile forces approaching.
Just in time. Please tell.
We're lucky you're on our side.
Nearly there.
You don't see a lot of kindness anymore. Thank you.
So what's next? I need a password? Welcome to the last call. '23 and veteran agent 284, Marshall Gibson.
But now that you're here, I'm sure we're gonna get it all worked out pronto.
Just checked in. Yeah, I got a load of a heck of a lot of disappointments right now. Well, it's too bad. Really too bad. Because, really... they don't have nothing decent for our armors. Alright, now that I'm...
For God's sake, let him go. We're picking up the signal from a first-wave agent's transponder located in the main building of the New York Police Academy. Anytime a shade tech signal pops up, we check it out. And if the agent attached to it is still alive, that'll be a nice bonus. Of course, odds are the agent's dead. But anything you can learn about how that tech got there and what happened to the agent wearing it gets us that much closer to understanding what went wrong.
Alright, hopefully we can cut through here. Take a shortcut. Looked like he just wasted mines just by talking. Looks like I'm gonna try to cut through here. Oh no! Who the heck are those guys? Oh, that's not good. Ah, crap. Man, they done murked me good. Godly. What was that, 19?
Now entering a safe area.
Just like old times, huh? Man, you're fired.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Not recognizing.
Hey there. Hate to say it, but we're running a little low on supplies, and we're having some trouble getting the last supply drop in past the Rikers. They're still around, you know?
Directive 51 through 10. Captain Roy Benitez briefs the JTF on Directive 51.
We don't have to love it, but we do have to do it. Some of you might be old enough to remember the old Dark Winter exercise when the feds tried to simulate what something like this would look like. Turns out they predicted this shit show pretty accurately. That's what got Directive 51 written in the first place. Now we get to live with it.
Okay, Agent, I've got a little special request for you. Looks like we're running a teensy bit low on UV filters. You know, the things that kill the virus at our check-in stations. But the good news is we've discovered 3 more. You just have to pick them up.
He's got a big heart.
I'm gonna start. Well. Oh! Jerk. I didn't know that sniper was up there.
Rikers has intercepted a Mercy drop at the graveyard on East 21st and 3rd. Available units report to drop zone.
Sparrow 5 here. We're approaching your position now.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Hostile forces approaching.
You hadn't showed up. Very different. Very different.
forces approaching.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
Thought so.
Thanks for your help. We can't afford to lose these supply drops. Not a single one.
Gonna need a better gun than this. There's a lot of these guys all over the place.
I'm not recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave agent.
Oh, come on! Oh, this one's a 19. How did he... Oh my gosh. I don't know how this little crapper got here. I don't need nothing you can offer me. Well, maybe I can probably need this.
Oh well.
Not really.
I'm not recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave.
Warning, now leaving the safe area.
I don't know who these guys are. But I guess I will have to work my way to the bottom and work my way up to the top to the proper level to get me my revenge.
Radio communication intercepted.
E-17 to Grammar. Help me the parking lot. Who the fuck they get their hands on so many guns? Raid on some JTF, I figure. But I'm not exactly losing sleep over it, you know?
Okay, so they're bopping each other. All because of a daggone deal that just went
JTF reinforcements
south
requested.
for the winter.
Warning, incoming hostiles. Warning, hostile forces approaching.
The high ground will do.
Warning, improvised explosive device detected.
Shirk.
Warning, hostile forces approaching. Warning, improvised explosive device detected.
Maybe I'll pick that up. Oh. Tough times ahead.
You are now entering a safe area.
Tough times ahead. I don't see why not, because I'm a little ticked off right now.
Come back real soon.
And it's no wonder. No, better yet, give me this. trying to... You know what? I don't have time for this. I was using out-of-date gear. So with that said, I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not in the mood, period. Well, what y'all just saw a couple of times over is a perfect example as to why you should keep up with the gear that you pick up with. Because if you're using out-of-date gear, then you're probably already dead. And you just don't know it yet. Or maybe it's the fact that I suck. Either way, unknown prime military murked me twice, and now the Rikers just murked me while on a mission. So I am not gonna tolerate any stupidity at this time. Therefore, I'll deal with that issue later. I'm about to show them what happens when they ticked off the wrong agent.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area. Radio communication intercepted.
E-17 to Grammy. Help me in the parking lot. Who the fuck can get their hands on so many guns? Raid on some JTF outfit, but I'm not exactly spooked over it, you know?
GTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Improvised explosive device detected. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Explosive device detected.
About time you Neanderthals show up.
Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Explosive device detected.
Thanks for your help. I think we can take it from here.
Others. Survivor 1. Auto
hey,
diary.
Hello, it's me. Sorry I couldn't pick up. I was hanging out with that girl I told you about. Vanessa. And yes, when I say hanging out, I mean exactly what you think. That's all you get. A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell. Anyway, thought I'd check in, see how my nephews are doing. Mom keeps leaving voice messages asking me when I'm coming home for the weekend. Can you please explain to her that busy college students have to spend weekends studying? She might actually buy it, coming from you. Gotta run to class. Call me back. Later.
wife was kidnapped by Rikers. You think you could get her back?
Target secure.
Oh, damn, you did it! You're gonna be a hero around here, you know?
Missions from here is only just going to get tougher. And it looked like I won't be able to do much for primary missions right now. I'm gonna have to start equipping Pulse.
Calling all units. Rikers are attacking a patrol near the Merritt building on East 15th. Requesting backup.
JTF patrol they see.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
We've got incoming!
Hostile forces approaching.
Thanks. You're one of the good ones, Agent.
I'm glad I'm fighting with you.
You'll be grateful I showed up. Getting a tad bit grumpy because of the people of the house keep opening my door.
Dispatch to patrol. Need a team to recover a cache of stolen medical supplies at the parking garage on East 15th.
A little help finding those supplies, maybe? Thanks. We need...
And this is 51 through 1.
Okay, people, listen up. I've been getting a lot of questions about this Directive 51 thing, and the people with the orange wristwatches, and with all the other crap we got going on. Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Well, today's your lucky day, because I'm going to give you the short version, and after this, no excuses. Right, so, first things first, yes, we got to do it. Directive 51 comes right off the President's desk, which means it's totally on the up and up. Someone invokes it, you listen.
I wish you could throw the daggone things, but I guess that's too hard to ask to do. Now let's see if I can get the next one. Looks like I found that plus the phone intel. And the briefing continues about Directive 51.
So, you want the formal language? Here it is. Effective immediately, we will be liaising with the division. Our ops will be run jointly. We will have some autonomy on strategy and implementation, but division agents will have the ultimate authority if it comes to that. Hopefully it won't. You're in the field, you don't need to wait for some division honcho to tell you to pull the trigger.
make sure these supplies make it back to the clinic. Thanks.
You're welcome. Apparently there's more and more intel coming in, and it's getting awfully ridiculously fast to find them. Nothing wrong with it. What's this? And this is Survivor 3.
Hey Danny, it's me. Well, you probably heard about what's going on. They're still saying flu, but I don't know. I took Vanessa into the ER again last night. It was bad. She had a fever of 103. She was hallucinating and, well, yeah. They kept her. I don't think they know anything anyway. I'm still fine. It's getting weird. So many people are getting sick, the hospitals can't handle it. And they're setting up clinics in the parks and shit. It's fucked up. I'll try you later.
My monthly review. Alright. Looks like I'll do another hostage rescue. Then some JTF support. And then after that, I guess I'll be done for right now. Because I've been... I was in a happy mood almost up to the point when I just kept getting interrupted by people who... Or... Yeah, I'll just say people who kept opening the door. When I wanted to be, you know, private. I just like being private so that way it'll feel like I won't be disturbing anybody. But in this house, there is no privacy. Which is the sad part about it. And what's this?
We're on the same side.
Tasha Carter.
Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
You know what? Let's see if we can view some of the missing agents that we found thus far. Starting with this lady. She about half my age. I'm on the headset. We'll talk later. Head to the dining room. I'll tell you that later. Go to the dining room. See how these guys like it.
Division, JTF dispatch. Rikers have taken hostages at a gallery on East 20th, requesting backup.
Hostile presence detected.
That might gonna come in handy. Oh, searching for the key. Daggone. What am I doing? I don't know why none thought that the mission was over. My goodness.
Oh, and they got a room.
Solid work, Division. We're lucky to have someone like you around.
Well, this is apparently too much to do. Alright, with that's... Well, with that said, it's official. As soon as I'm done with that last mission, I'm gonna take a break for now. So I can at least cool my head off from all the interruptions I'm getting.
You are now entering the safe area. Warning, you are exiting the safe area.
Division, this is JTF Dispatch. One of our scouts spotted an arms deal taking place on East 21st. Looks like Rikers again.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Alert. Explosive device detected. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Improvised explosive device detected. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Explosive device detected.
That's one for the books, Agent.
The heck is this? Alright, the noise that you're hearing in the background is the truck that's parked in front of our house. At any case, I'm getting ready to head off to try to cool off for a while from all this blasted interruption I've been getting. But I will be back on later on. I promise, and I will keep my promise. But I really gotta cool off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like what you see thus far, then leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more of it, feel free to leave a subscription along with your notifications so that you won't be able to miss a thing whenever I get online. This is Jaden X1, and I will see you on the battlefield later on today. Also, there's going to be another video that I'll be posting as to what I've been doing in my veteran character. The one that you're looking at right now is a rookie character, so that I can give a lot of you new agents the tour of the game. And let's see, I'm going to show you something that you're probably going to have questions about. When you press and hold the right pad, you will see consumables from left to right side. If you press and hold the left and right pad, you'll see two different consumables. You already know about explosive bullets. You already know about incendiary bullets. But the ones that you don't know, soda, if you have soda, like a maximum of 3, your skill cooldown will be reduced by 30%. And water, they'll give you 20% of damage to elite enemies. And let's see, energy bar removes status effects, so that is very useful whenever you're blind or bleeding or disrupted by EMP blasts. And for canned food, it'll heal you at about 40%. So that's what these that's what these 4 things do: the soda, the water, the energy bar, and the canned food. And as for your usual grenades, I'm pressing and holding the left pad, and I'm showing you shock grenade, incendiary, EMP grenade, flashbang grenade, fragmentation, the regular kind, and the tear gas grenade. And that's it. Just in case if you were wondering what those are, and when I press and hold the down pad, you'll find some emotes that you can use. Clapping, help, surrender, salute, and jump back. Yeah, that was the truck outside, nephew. That's a delivery truck. Alright, I'm getting off right now. Have a blessed day, you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you back here in a few minutes.